You in the hood now, baby. Ooh, wait, why do y'all go to these residential areas? Why do y'all go to these nice neighborhoods and tear stuff up? Hopefully I don't sneeze during this video. It's springtime, the pollen is kicking my ass, and so hopefully I don't sneeze everywhere. But oh, child. Why do y'all go to these places and show out? Y'all are embarrassing the everything, the culture to the. Oh God, I genuinely don't know why anybody would want to sign up for Bad Girls Club or a Bad Boys Club. I really don't, because ultimately I don't feel like it's gonna help any of y'all career wise. It's not. Because we can be tough, we can be bad, rah rah rah, I'm about that life, fight. But what does that mean at the end of the day? At the end of the day, when you really look back at your life, are you going to be proud at the fact that you was on the Bad Boys Club or the Bad Girls Club? I'm just saying. P.S. I heard, my friend told me that allegedly there's some shady stuff going on with the Zeus child. They say they, tired of supporting it, or it's a ratchet ghetto mess, and apparently it's a mess. Apparently, it was something going down with Jocelyn. I heard that allegedly on Jocelyn's cabaret, one of the girls had beat her damn near to a bloody pulp, allegedly, and her man, what's his name? Jocelyn's dude, whatever his name is, that apparently he jumped in and beat up a girl for Jocelyn. Because the girl was tagging Jocelyn as, and Jocelyn couldn't take it. And so apparently he beat the girl up. And now apparently it was planned. They wanted everybody to jump in and jump on the girl. How can y'all have these kind of show? I understand the real and the reality, but even on the real and the reality shows, it's still not reality. Y'all are setting stuff up, setting situations. We know how this go. Us vloggers, we know how this go. So, but at the same time, no matter how ratchet the show is, you cannot just be having dead bodies everywhere. So, I mean, I don't understand. And going on these kind of shows and kind of situations, you already know what it gives, especially that damn Jocelyn's Cabaret. It is a funny show because of Jocelyn and, how she twists words, and it's ratchet and ridiculous and doesn't make sense. She bullies all those girls. And it's just like, why? I embarrass myself enough on the YouTube. I don't want to do something else that's going to mess me up for life, voluntarily. If some shit just happens, it just happens. But, voluntarily go into a situation that I know is going to be a hot ass mess. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I've ranted for too long. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out. I just don't understand. The only person on the Bad Boys Club, going back to that I feel like could benefit from this is probably Gutter K. Because this is his brand. And by the way, I didn't know he was a rapper. He was a great rapper. I remember Gutter K. I've never met, I don't know any of these boys personally. Just, through the web and stuff. But when I first met Gutter K, meaning saw him on Instagram, he was twirling around the pole twerking. And I was telling my friend, I was like, well, that's that same dude, because he be wearing wigs and stuff. I was like, well, that's that same dude. And he was like, no, it ain't. I was like, yes, that's Gutter K. I know Gutter K. And that's Gutter K. But I didn't know that he was a rapper. He can rap his ass off, too. So, and I feel like at his core, Gutter K, I feel like he's cool. I really, really do. But don't try him. Hell, don't try any of them, it seems. You couldn't pay me to sign up for this. You could not pay, regardless of whether I can fight or not. It's not the question. What's the end goal with going on the show? A. B. Regardless of whether or not I win the fight, I'm gonna be sore and tore up in the morning. And as the years go by, as you get older, things don't heal quite like they used to. So why? It's just, what's the point? It's just, I don't know. But anyway. So this video gonna be a little lengthy, y'all. So get ready, get your popcorn. I have a little coffee here. Y'all like the sound effects? Y'all nasty. Anyway, so the cast of the Bad Boys Club. We have Milan Moo. He's a guy from New York. Straight. He has his own car dealership and he does, I think, tattoos or something else. It don't matter. Then we have this guy named Curtis. He's also straight. I don't know what he does. We have Gutta K. Y'all know Gutta K. We have Rally B, where the money reside. Ain't you supposed to be selling cars? What you doing on here? We have Andrew Caldwell. Y'all know I've been delivered. Hot mess all on Instagram. We have two white boys. One named Dylan the baddest, and the other one named Dylan and what's his name? Dylan and something else the baddest, but it don't matter. We have Anthony. He's like a vlogger. I don't like him at all. Out of everybody, I probably dislike Anthony the most. He's messy. He's an instigator. He jumps into every single situation that has nothing to do with him, whether it does or not. He's going to jump on whatever team that he needs to jump on. He is a stunt queen. He is just very fake and phony to me, you know, and I feel like he's like the puppet master, but they don't realize it yet. And why does he keep wearing those shades? Is he cross-eyed? What's going on? No shade to, you know, anybody, but, you know, what's going on? It's like a person that never really smiles. It's like, what's going on with them dentures, child? But it's fine. If they mess up, get you some plates. It don't matter, child. Hell, we all got stuff that we don't, you know. Hell. No, I always be talking to people. That my mouth moving. What? I ain't even moved my arms. We all got flaws and things. Anyway, who else on the show? I think that's it. Oh, and Milan Christopher. What is your old ass doing on here, Milan? You is too old. At some point in life, you is too old. You is too old, Milan. Milan, you is 52. And you sitting up here on here fighting. Y'all girls would do anything for attention. I don't get it. I have been knowing Milan Christopher through the internet for years, and I still don't know what he does. Besides the fact that he looks good. Very handsome. Very handsome. But, I mean, what else? What else? I don't know. People talking about PPP loans and scamming. I don't know nothing about that. I can't even count to a certain number. So, I don't know how to do that. But that's what allegedly they say a lot of the girls, you know, Atlanta girls do. I don't know. Everything I say is alleged. Don't come at me about nothing. I don't hear nothing on Twitter. Oh, who is this dude in this orange shirt? Who is this punk? I don't hear nothing. I don't give a damn. Okay? This is my channel. I can say what I want to say. If you got something to say, make a video. Hell. Y'all on camera acting a plum fool. Y'all out here acting worse than Will Smith. Acting a fool. A mess. So let's see. So we see them walk in or whatever. Oh, probably the most important person on the show. The rejoiced one. The anointed one. Let the church say amen. Amen. This is Carry On. Carry On is the son of Kurt Franklin. In the morning. No, that's Mary Mary. Can you imagine me being free? Touching you totally. Finally, I can. Can you imagine me? I smile. Even when it's hurt, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. You look so much better when you smile. Just smile, smile. It's hard to look up when you've been down. I sure can't wait to see you give up now. How did it go? In the name of Jesus, Carrie Ann, how are you gonna embarrass your father like that coming on the show? How's you gonna embarrass your mother, the first lady like that on the show? How's you gonna embarrass your whole family? Carry on. How's you gonna embarrass? Most importantly, carry on. How you gonna embarrass the church? Child, the church people acting a fool. Lord have mercy. Carry on. I actually like Carry On. I think he's sweet as pie, and I'm not quite sure. I think that Carry On went on the show to rebel, to give a two thumbs up to his daddy. That's what I think it is. Because you Carry On, you could not have came on this show to find yourself. I don't know what you could find being on Bad Boys Club. I don't know what any of y'all could find being on the show, but more drama and mess. I think eventually y'all are gonna end up maybe being friends with each other, and following each other on Instagram, and it's I feel like once this is all said and done, y'all are gonna have a common bond because y'all was on the show, and I think eventually we may have a kumbaya moment, but still, there's really no point. Carry on, especially you. Is Kurt not giving you no money? What's going on? He done cut you completely off, ain't he? Oh, with the stump, the whole stump, nothing but the stump. What is going on? What is the church saying about it? Bless his heart. I see hurt and pain in Carry On's eyes. Um, a lot. I really just would, in all seriousness, I would love to have a conversation with Carry On, just talk to him a little bit about his life and stuff. But, out of everybody, I'm the most interested in his story, as I think a lot of people are. So that should be cool to hear, that everything glitters ain't gold. Hello? Silver and gold. Carry On, your dad got a lot of hits. I've been loving Kurt Franklin music for a long time. No, allegedly, they said Kurt Franklin wasn't paying his people, allegedly. Back in the day. It's spring. The pollen is here, darling. My nose is stuffy as hell. Let's get to the review. We done been talking. Child, the first day, Andrew Caldwell got on there. He was arguing with... They didn't show exactly what happened that led up to it, what exactly Andrew Caldwell said. But apparently Andrew Caldwell went on there and cussed everybody out. Called them all kind of names, etc. We got the two white girls, the baddest and not the baddest, and worse than the baddest. That was on there arguing with Andrew, and everybody wanted to beat Andrew up. Milan and Andrew got into it. Apparently Milan said that Andrew been in his DMs. Milan, you're an attractive dude. Everybody mean you do. Who cares? But I don't know the situation, but I do know that Andrew got a smart, slick ass mouth. But somebody like Andrew, I would just look at and just ignore pretty much. Because y'all know he touched. Y'all know he not right up there. So it really ain't no need even argue with him. Why is y'all arguing with somebody that's touched? Y'all stop. Just stop. Let Andrew talk. Leave him alone. They talking about they was going to jump him and all. Y'all know Andrew. Leave Andrew alone. Now, Andrew, I don't know why you signed up for the show. You know this is the first season of Bad Boys Club ever. You know these girls are going to act a plum fool. And I know you don't want to get your fur wet. You don't want to get your fur dirty. You don't want to mess up your fur. So why did you come on this ghetto ass show? I don't understand. Child, but they ended up, Andrew had a little interview, child. He ended up leaving. He said, I didn't know it was going to be this hood. He said, I pulled the address up. I pull up to the residence. I said, oh, this is a beautiful home. But, my God, the visitors in the home. You in the hood now, baby. It's like, ooh, baby. So he didn't even show. Andrew ended up leaving early. Natalie got mad. All I did was give Andrew an opportunity. And I understand if she feels like she wasted her time with casting him. But, I mean, so what? You got 14 other people in the house. I mean, who cares? So let's see. The girls are on the bus. They trying to make the two white girls fight. Also trying to discover who's gay and who's straight. They're asking Carry On, is he straight or not? He didn't give a clear answer. And they started fighting, and going back and forth. They making the white girls fight because both of their last name is the baddest. Then all of a sudden, Relly B, I think his name is Darrell, where the money reside. He tells the white girls, he's like, "Yo, if y'all don't fight each other, I'm gonna fight one of y'all." So they both scuffling up. Neither one of these people want to fight, right? So him just being a bully and an instigator. They didn't really fight. They got a few hicks in, and then all of a sudden, Relly B. Sorry, y'all, if that clicked off. But all of a sudden, Relly B, he starts fighting Dylan out of nowhere, just fighting him, beating that man up, and he beat his ass in the bushes, and he's over there, the bushes with the little pointy things. And he's over there. Look, I ain't signed up for this. He's scared and nervous and shaking, because he the baddest in his town, but he didn't know these Africans that was coming on here might be a little bit better. So, child, he over there scared and nervous. Milan getting alcohol and Vaseline to put on his face, healing his wounds. Milan got mad. It was just like, there's some bully stuff, and it was some bully stuff. I agree with Milan on that, but we're gonna get on Milan's stunt queen a little later. But so that was weird, and then all of a sudden he started fighting the other badass, the one with the booty, and I was just like, what is going on? He started fighting him. Natalie came out there. She was just like, this y'all show. I just really came here to welcome y'all to the house. I mean, welcome. I don't really know what's going on. All these big security guards around. Really B, they had to take him in the put him in the bus. He was showing out Anthony, making comments, bouncing from side to side. Just I don't like him. And I really, really, really did not like where the money reside either. I don't like anybody who bullies anybody, who picks on somebody that that you can beat. I don't like any of that. So he rubbed me the wrong way. I still don't really care for him, but I think he's funny. I think he's really funny. And whatever. So what happened after that? So they go in the house. And they, once again, on these shows, everybody got to fight for their damn room. So everybody's fighting for their room. Milan and Anthony get into it. Anthony get to the room first. Apparently that's the room Milan had claimed as his. None of these people paid for a damn thing, but they claiming rooms. He goes in there, and Milan end up trying to scuffle him and fight him and stuff. And I was just like, what is going on, Milan? You too old. Let's see. Gutter K, he starts flirting with Carry On, Kurt Franklin's son. Kurt Franklin's son low-key liking it. And I was like, that'll be a cute little couple, Gutter and Carry On. They're cute. But Gutter let him have the room and stuff. And I was just like, Lord, thank God. What else happened? The two white girls ended up staying together because, it's safer. Because these Africans down here is they doing too much. Let's see, what else happened? After that, they started talking. It was not much happening. They was kind of somewhat getting along, at least for a little minute. Then the foolishness started back up. Natalie rallied the boys back in. It was a rough day. Relly B did not apologize to neither one of them for beating their ass up in the bushes. He was just like, well, we cool. And from where I'm from, which is New Orleans, he was like, that's just how we roll, and it is what it is. So all of a sudden, Natalie's giving a speech, and then Milan, out of nowhere, he goes to Relly B. He was like, there was some bully stuff that you did earlier, and he threw a drink in Relly B's face. And then they started to fight and scuff, and it was just a mess. Lean to the second episode. It's not much. Well, I'm lying. I was going to say it's not much I want to talk about. It probably is. It's what comes up, comes out. I told y'all to get y'all popcorn, right? So, they're fighting and scuffling. They end up getting them, and they end up going back for round two. And it was just a mess. Dylan is somewhere scared in the corner shaking. So is the other badass. And they was just like, this is too hood for me. I just be playing low key. Y'all are really doing something here, and I'm just not really about that. Dylan, this the one that's a little country. It's funny when he talks. He be trying to act all bad, and Dylan, go home, Dylan, girl. Um, but he said to the camera, he was like, Milan, I appreciate you sticking up for me, but I didn't ask you to do that. You see, Milan, I told you about sticking up for white folks. He thought you made a friend. Child, what you thought he was gonna get you into, Milan? Child, was you trying to make him your little boy toy? Is that what it was? Milan. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, one thing I do appreciate about Milan is that seemingly, at least in these first two episodes, he seems to stand up for the right thing. Somewhat. I feel like in general, it's a lot of messiness and foolishness all in between, but the outline of it, I feel like is good intentions of Milan. It as far as him sticking up for people. Now he ended up sticking up for Carry On. So Moo, which is a stupid name, Moolah, one of the straight boys from New York, and the other one is Curtis. They started toasting and having a moment, and it was just rah rah rah, just ghetto 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 the whole night. And so and when I say ghetto, I don't mean black. Anything could be ghetto. White people could be ghetto. Asian people could be ghetto. I just mean the situation is rowdy. It's ruckus. Is what I mean. Because technically I would be from the ghetto, which is, my hood. I enjoy it. I had a good time. Met a lot of. Anyway, they Moolah, his whole big thing since he's been here is who's straight and who's gay, and nobody can figure Carry On out. And so he kept asking Carry On. He was like, yo, you gonna have to pick a side. You got to pick a side. Either you over here with them and I ain't fooling with you, or you over here with us, because we straight. Ain't nothing but Punani over here. You feel me? You straight dudes. Ain't nothing but titties and P over here. You feel me? Like, what's up? Carry On was like, I'm cool. I'm right here in the middle. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm out of my business. He kept pressuring him. Until finally Carry On got mad, and then all of a sudden Moo hit him in his jaw. And they started, it was just a situation from there. They started scuffling. The security broke it up. Carry On started bleeding out his mouth. Once I saw that blood, I would have lost it. You hear me? See, this is why I don't need to get on the show, because I don't want y'all to see Chalaki in a certain light. I don't want y'all to see me in a certain light. I don't. But this is why a lot of this stuff don't faze me, because everything that you see these people are on these shows, I am. Ooh, the boy's bad. But I don't want to do that. It's not good. Like I said, it's not positive. It's not good. And in the long run, I feel like most of them are going to look back at this 10 years from now and feel like, where the hell did I go on the show? I was really stupid, and now I've really grown, so. And if you're going to fight for money. Be a boxer, be an MMA fighter or something. Do it for constructive, Anyway, it was mad. Gutter K got a crush on Carry On. And, he got mad, tired as hell, and they're screaming, pounding his fist. Ain't nobody rocking with me. I don't care. Da, 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 da. It was crazy. Milan ended up sneaking Curtis, because Curtis pushed Carry On. Even though Curtis was standing directly beside Carry On, after he had already been hit by Moolah, he ended up pushing him. And so Milan ended up stealing off on him. And it just turned into a big emotional moment that really made me feel some kind of way. It really did. I genuinely don't know how I feel. This show is a lot. It's a lot, but this particular episode was a lot. It triggered something in me Um, the clear differences there is between straight people and LGBTQ. Let's leave the Q out of that. LGBT people, because in my opinion, queer and gay is the same thing, right? Or questioning. It doesn't matter. They shouldn't even be included, but it's just, whatever. It triggers something in me because of things that I've been through in my life, and things that all of us as gay people have experienced at some point, especially growing up in certain areas. Um, and so I just didn't like the feeling that it gave. Gutter K, he started to cry at some point because it is tough, regardless of all the rah-rah stuff and all the acting tough and all that. It's a challenge sometimes being a gay person, especially growing up, trying to just discover who you are as a person, let alone being gay and being a little different than everybody. So it was a lot. I think that's why everybody, for the most part, had Carry On's back, because they know that feeling of, being ostracized, being pointed out, being alone, being picked on, being bullied, all that by straight men. Or anybody. Straight women can be bullies too. Um, and although Milan Mullah says that he's not homophobic, you absolutely are, sir. And Curtis, you are a follower. You're 100% a follower. Because you already said that if Carry On was gay, that he needs to go over there with them. We straight over here. We the straight dudes over here. So we gonna have our own clique and you gonna have ours. And you gonna have yours, even though we all in the same house together. Basically, that you're drawing that line of demarcation between each group. I'm not gonna really fool with y'all like that. And don't come up, even though the gays is more than welcome to welcome them into the circle, it seems, and that we can all just be cool. In particular, Mullah does not want that. I get the impression that whatever Mullah would want, Curtis is cool with. So if Mullah was cool with getting to know everybody in the house, regardless of their sexual orientation, I think that Curtis will follow along. He gives me that energy. He also gives me another kind of energy, Curtis. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna, pull somebody out the closet, so to speak, as they tried to do Carry On. It was just ugly. It bothered me. And I just didn't like the feeling. Natalie talking about, it's questions. Everybody has opinions, and I understand that. And I don't know if the straight guys on the show knew that it was going to be this many gay guys on the show. But as soon as I heard of the Bad Boys Club, I instantly thought it was going to be a bunch of gay guys. So when I saw that it was 2 straight guys, I was like, well, how was this work? And we're seeing how it's working. I feel like we should all be able to respect each other and get along regardless of whatever. That I agree with Mullah on. I can't say that's such as Moo. That's what I agree with Moo on in that. But he wasn't about respect. He was about, like, I respect your space. I won't come near you and don't come near me. Well, that's not really like, so we could just walk past each other, act like we don't see each other. We're just not going to interact. You're not even open to getting to know me as a person, regardless of me being gay or not. You're not even open to that. And you don't think that's homophobic, sir? It's weird. I don't really know how they're going to come back from this. But I do not like, as of right now, I do not like Moo and Curtis. And I don't like Anthony. I'm willing to give everybody a chance on the show, and I may change my mind. But right now, those 3 I do not care for at all. And close to that is Milan and Relly B, where the money reside. And 2 white boys is for what? For what? So, I don't know. This is a show. It's a show. It's a show. It's a show. And I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me At It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter. At It's King's World 89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching this long video. And I'll see you guys later.